Hey guys, Kurt from Time Machine Transport. Excuse my lisp. I have my braces in. So I got a cool story. I'm just over in Eloy, Arizona right now, about to get my equipment washed. Truck is still smoking, so I got freaking carbon all over the damn passenger side and trailer because I got a grass burner muffler on underneath the truck, so I'm on my passenger side. But anyways, so just stopped over here to get the truck washed, and I'll say I started here. So I loaded over in, I emptied in Compton, California yesterday, those Home Depot trailers, and then I had a reload out of Torrance, California, about 10 miles away, going to Livingston, Texas. These solar panels that I had to put an 8-foot tarp on. But anyways, they got my they gave my load to somebody else, so I had to wait for another load going to the same receiver in Livingston, Texas. So anyways, it was like a big warehouse area, and so the guard tells me to back into door number 100. And so as I drive by, I got to go to the end of the warehouse and kind of do a U-turn to come in to back into the door. And so as I'm backing in, I pull into the door, and then I turn the truck off, and I go to the back of the dock to make sure that I'm butt up to the door. And excuse my dirty fingernails, I got to take a shirt. Anyways, hold on, I gotta move forward. So anyways, like the blue beacon. So as I'm look at the back of the trailer, I see this guy. I think I thought he was Mexican, but he's not. He's Cuban. He's from Cuba. His name's Victor. Really super nice guy. But I didn't know him. Tell you, but when I saw him, he was he was coming down between my truck and the other truck, and I'm like, oh fuck, DOT finally got me in Cali with my truck. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, they finally caught me, because I'm not supposed to be in Cali with my old truck. Anyways, I'm like, oh fuck, man, DOT got me. And the guy looks at me, he says, I know you. And I was like, and I looked, and he's like, I'm a subscriber on your channel. That was really cool. So, hey, Victor, what's going on, buddy? I told him I asked him if he'd do a video with me. He was a little camera shy. He's like, maybe he's wanted. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, that was really cool. Who would have thought? In California, and it was his first time there. I'm almost 100% sure he's never been to California before. If I'm wrong, Victor, put a comment in the comment section. But anyways, I said we should do a video. He's like, no, I'm kind of camera shy. And anyways, that was pretty cool. And he's from New Jersey. I think he said he's from New Jersey. What are the chances on my small channel, my itty bitty 950-ish, I think, subscribers, that I would run into Victor from New Jersey in Torrance, California, all the way across the nation, His first time in California, I believe. And it was really, really cool. So I told him I would do a video and do a shout out to Victor. So really, really super nice guy. He's got a Freightliner Century like mine, newer than mine. But we shot the shit for a while, and then I got loaded, and he got stuck there for a little while. But anyway, so I parked in this area, and If you've never been out to California, man, it's thick traffic. Very thick, especially rush hour. I mean, early, like we used to have a saying back in the day coming out to Cali, get in really early and get out really late. Or get in really early and get out really early, or get in really late and leave really late because the traffic's not as bad. But during rush hour, it's mayhem in California, especially in that LA area. But anyways, so I tarp my load and 8-footers, which sucks, but because they're heavy. Right, Josh? So, Dan, my cousin Dan, those are all heavy as shit, right? So, anyways, so then I crashed there at the receiver, or at the shipper, and then got up at 3 this morning and boogied out, and it was nice and free flowing. So, if you ever get out to Cali, don't try to travel. And there was two guys there's one guy that loaded before me. And he was leaving as I was coming in. I wouldn't have left, and I already passed him on the interstate. So, because he obviously got stuck in rush hour traffic, there was like three. So here's a thing for truckers. So, if you're ever in an area like New York City, New Jersey, Houston, any big metropolis, Seattle, LA, Chicago, you should Google from your origin or your shipper to your receiver. Just say, give me directions. Like yesterday I said, give me directions to Livingston, Texas, or what's the distance from Torrance, California to Livingston, or whatever, and then just hit the start button, and you can see the red lines in the traffic areas, and it'll tell you an hour and a half wait because it's a red line. And then so by Riverside, it was an hour and 27 minutes. And then there was a break. And then there was another area that was an hour and some minutes. And then there was a third one that was like 28 minutes. Now, that's with a car. So if you're in a big truck, you're going to be probably 1.5 times that. So anyway, if you want a word of advice, go ahead and Google so you can check your traffic patterns in the big cities to see exactly what your wait time is, so you don't and just go up into the sleeper berth and just hang out and take a nap or whatever. You can either spend your time there nice and relaxed, or be very stressed out and have high anxiety and be in that traffic for hours at a time. So anyways, just a word of advice. This is just a suggestion with my lisp. But anyways, I gotta change these Visalines out every week. So I had a subscriber that asked me to keep updates on how it's going. So they were thinking about getting Visaline braces. If I would have known it was this, because they got to put like a glass thing on you. It feels like you got glass all over your teeth, like broken shards of glass or rocks glued to your teeth, because they have to grip the Visaline braces, and you can pull them out or whatever. And that's kind of a pain because you can't eat with them or whatever. So you're constantly pulling them in, put them back out, especially if you're in nasty places, if you're not washing your hands, get sick or whatever. So I should have just went with the regular braces, and they would have been cheaper. So I don't care. They're like, oh, well, you can't really tell. Well, I don't care about that. If you saw me with a brace face, I don't care. So, but anyways, I didn't know it was going to be this long process. I thought it was just like one pair in and done and whatever. But no, you got to literally change them out. It's 22 weeks, so you have to change them out every week. Had I known, I wouldn't have did it. But anyways, totally off the subject of meeting Victor, but who would have thought that I was able to meet a subscriber on my itty bitty baby channel. So it was pretty cool. So anyways, beautiful day here in Arizona. I know my wife doesn't like to hear that. Hi, baby girl, I love you. Beautiful shorts and t-shirt weather. So give you guys a little look around of the Petro in Eloy, Arizona. Got sweat in my eyes. Anyways, so I just wanted to give you guys a little little interesting story. So, I hope this video finds you well. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Ciao.